What if I told you the world's most powerful currency doesn't collapse because of war? It collapses because of success. 5 global empires ruled trade for 500 years. Every single one followed the same pattern. And if history rhymes, the dollar may already be in the final act. You and I were taught one simple idea, that the US dollar is different, stronger, smarter, untouchable. History disagrees. This story doesn't start on Wall Street. It starts at sea. 500 years ago, Portugal didn't dominate the world with armies. They controlled routes, spice routes, gold routes, trade routes. For a brief moment, Portugal became the center of global commerce. Money poured in. Confidence exploded. And then came the trap. Too much wealth. Too much spending. Too much dependence on foreign goods. They stopped producing and started consuming. Their currency weakened. Debt grew, and the empire faded quietly. Not because it was small, but because success changed its behavior. Then came Spain. Spain discovered mountains of silver in the Americas. They thought they had broken the system. Unlimited money. Unlimited power. But printing wealth without productivity destroys economies. Prices exploded. Inflation crushed the middle class. Spain went bankrupt. Again and again. This wasn't a shortage problem. It was an abundance problem. Spain had the world's money and still lost its empire. Then the Netherlands rose. Disciplined, efficient, brilliant with finance. Amsterdam became the world's banking capital. The Dutch guilder was trusted everywhere, but success brought leverage. Too much credit. Too many promises. Too little real growth. Military power slipped. Trade dominance moved elsewhere. The currency didn't crash. It slowly lost relevance. That matters. Reserve currencies don't die loudly. They fade. Then came Britain. The pound ruled the world for over a century. Backed by factories, backed by ships, backed by trust. Then came the wars. Britain borrowed heavily, sold assets, printed money. By the end of World War II, reality set in. Britain still had prestige, but not the balance sheet. In 1944, the torch passed quietly, from the pound to the dollar. No collapse, no panic, just a handover. And now, the United States. The dollar became king after World War II, backed by gold. Backed by industry, backed by power. For decades, it earned that trust. Then, in 1971, the rules changed. The dollar broke free from gold. Unlimited flexibility, unlimited printing. At first, it felt like freedom. Then came deficits, debt, and dependence. The US produces less, consumes more, exports dollars instead of goods. The same shift every empire makes at the top. This isn't anti-American. It's historical gravity. Here's the pattern. Clearly, a nation becomes productive and trusted. Its currency dominates global trade. Capital floods in. Consumption replaces production. Debt replaces discipline. Confidence erodes. And the world starts looking for alternatives. Most people are waiting for a collapse. That's the mistake. Reserve currencies don't vanish. They share power. The dollar doesn't go to zero. It goes from dominant to one of many. Gold, commodities, multiple systems. That shift changes everything. Inflation becomes permanent. Geopolitics turns into financial warfare. Savings quietly lose purchasing power. The real danger isn't a crash. It's slow erosion while everyone's distracted. History doesn't repeat, but it is brutally consistent. So here's the question. If 5 empires followed the same monetary path, what makes us think this time is different? Not fear, not hype, just patterns. And the people who understand the pattern early never see money the same way again.